Ani bonjour. Wabshkimikwan Indigenous cause Makododem. My name is Stephanie Stevens, and today I'm going to talk about Indian time. Feel free to send me an email if you have questions, comments, or additional teachings to add to this. So Indigenous worldview and Western worldview have a lot of differences. One of the differences is notion of time. The picture that you see here describes the differences in worldview concepts of time.
Joking about running on Indian time ridicules our sophisticated worldview. My understanding is when we follow Anishinaabe laws, our human interests never supersede the sacred and spiritual aspects of life. Imposing time restraints and rigid expectations and schedules is disrespectful. It risks interfering with the natural way of things that are controlled by spirit. The teaching of respect actually best translates to non-interference, or to let things be and happen naturally. To respect nature and spirit, we need to be flexible, patient, and attuned to energy outside ourselves, like Makaki, the frog. The right timing for things will be understood when one can connect or tune into the natural world and the spiritual energies that surround us.
This next section is trying to explain Indian time or Indigenous concepts of time and place from a Western worldview. Before colonization and the forced assimilation to Western worldview and linear concepts of time, Indigenous people on Turtle Island understood time as a dimension that connected humans to spirit. Before colonial erasure of Indigenous identity and worldview, Indigenous people understood life in human form as temporal. This all exists simultaneously. This passage of time is connected to secular beliefs about life, where birth, life, death, and afterlife are all spiritual experiences. The life experiences require a place for existence on earth, but concurrently, our spirit exists in that timeless realm of the spirit world. Without getting into the cluster of creation stories, in a nutshell, Indigenous people knew their existence began intergalactically. They also knew all aspects of the natural world were alive on Earth before humans. Essentially, time is existence, and therefore so deeply spiritual that it must be interrelated to our cosmology, belief systems, and way of life. Time and place were considered to be interconnected, meaning that time was relational to land and dependent on where you were on Turtle Island. It's an accurate notion, since 4 p.m. in Ontario is 1 p.m. in BC.